Hey everybody, today I'm going to check a bucket here to see if it's still sealed. This is 2.5 pounds of oats. It was packed on 12/13/2010, so it's been a year and a half. They're still sealed up. You know, they don't have air in them. This is a bag of noodles. See, I don't know if you can see that. 12/13/2010. Still sealed up. No air in there or nothing like that. There's some sugar. Here's some beans. Still sealed up. No air. This I might have to check. It's got a little air in it. It's dried onions. And I'll have to check it out. Looks like maybe oh, I see. Poked a little hole in it there. See, always check your prep. See that hole? Somehow that got poked. So I need to make sure these are good and reseal them. Always put some variety in your bucket. I'm gonna leave this out because I gotta fix that. But for the most, it's good. I can live without the dried onions, the beans and rice and all that stuff that's in there. It'll do me just fine. So always put a variety in your bucket. I mean, you know, you can have buckets of, oh, I'm sorry, I hit the camera. You can have buckets of, whole buckets of rice, whole buckets of beans, whole buckets of wheat. I'll show you right there, whole buckets of wheat. I mean, I got whole buckets of everything. Everywhere. But I got a lot of variety buckets. If it come down to it, you had to grab and go and load buckets. I'd rather have 10 variety buckets of different stuff sealed up than I would 10 buckets of all rice or all beans or all oats. Whatever you put in the bucket. I do different things. I have buckets that's all breakfast foods. I have buckets that's all, you know, beans, rice, macaronis, salt and peppers, dried onions, things like that, potato flakes, things like that, all in one bucket. You can get about 2 pounds for each kind of thing you like, and you can get, you know, 5, 6 different things in a bucket pretty easy. So you have 12, maybe 14 pounds of different food, you know, and you can cook a meal. You don't have to eat the same thing. And when times are bad and things are out of focus, a decent meal will satisfy a lot of people and keep everybody, you know, focused instead of just, oh, well, we got white rice today. You know what I'm saying? So remember that when you do your buckets or whatever you do, your tubs or whatever it is you use, make sure you do some in the variety. You know, some pancake mixes, some dried eggs, things like that, because I'm not saying you're going to be a chef if SHTF ever happens, which I think is already here myself, but it's just slowly eating at us. But you got to remember that if you can make a decent meal, you know, with variety in it, it'll cheer people up and help people stay focused and take some of the worry away from them. It's more to it than just stocking food up and, oh, I got plenty to eat, I can eat oats for 10 days or whatever, or Wise Foods for 30 years or whatever it is you do. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm not trying to eat Mountain House every day for months and months and months. Not only is it not going to be good for you, but it's not going to be satisfying. And if you're not satisfied, you're not going to be able to think good and control situations like you should. So remember that. Put a variety bucket in your preps. Like I said, I got about half and half maybe. I got quite a few variety buckets. I can fill the truck bed up with buckets of all variety and grab it and go. And then you can rotate that variety out. And every now and then, I don't recommend spending a bunch of money on Gamma Seal lids like I did. But they work for me because I can get in out the buckets and check them and still seal them up. And like I said, this one's got a hole in it. And if it's not still good, I have to toss 2 pounds of dried onions, which today's market, if you bought a jug, it's what, $10, $12 for that. So I'm hoping it's still good. I'll check it all out in a little while. But anyway, I do recommend that you use some kind of lid you can get on and off, but still seals up. But remember, there's some variety. If you got 50 buckets of rice and 50 buckets of beans and 10 60-gallon drums of oats or whatever it is you got, is that all you want to eat? And I know SHTF is not about having the luxuries and this and that and the other and sauces and syrups and things like that. But don't you think that if you have kids, that you can easily ease their mind if you can cook them a fair and decent dinner? Think about that while you're prepping. Think about your family and the members of your family that's going to be involved with you, and think about meals that you can make taste good, and you know, different spices or whatever you want to pack in your bucket, salt, pepper, you know, whatever it is you pack. I'm not telling you what to pack, because you got to do for yourself. Nobody can do for you but you. But anyway, thanks for watching. I just wanted to point that out, and keep on, you know, trying to do at least 3 or 4 of these prepping videos a week now. So I'm going to move on probably from the food room to water storage and things like that next. So look for that video. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a good day. Appreciate all the new subs. Appreciate all the subs that's been with me for over a year now. Thank you very much. Keep on watching. See you in the next prepping video.